What's up, YouTube? It's Blake here. Today I'm going to be doing a board review for you guys. So, currently I'm on a Baker board, Venture Trucks, Spitfire 53mm wheels, Bones bushings, Bones Reds bearings, and some Mob grip tape. So first I'm going to go ahead and review the Baker. I really do like the Baker. I'm getting used to it. Before this, what was I skating? Skating almost. Now there is a difference between the two boards. The difference is, see, the Baker, it has a longer tail. The almost had a shorter tail, but the nose on the almost and the Baker, they're pretty much the same. But this Baker, man, I love this shape. It's awesome. I've never had a board that's like this. Is the nose and tail, they're almost symmetrical, but you can tell they're not. But I really like that. I don't like short noses or short tails at all. I can't stand that. For example, girl, I cannot stand the size of their tail. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have a long nose, but I personally don't like them. I mean, people can hate on me for that, but it's all good. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm telling you what, the concave in this board is it's awesome. If you like a really flat shape and something that feels like flat on your feet, it's awesome. Uh, it almost feels like it fits perfectly to your feet when you're like cruising and doing tricks and stuff. And personally, I feel like flatter boards help you with flip tricks. Um, and like boards with concave, they're all right, but I don't like the way it feels on my feet. I think it feels uncomfortable, but some people think otherwise. But the board, it does razor tail. I mean, but every board's gonna do that. Uh, you know. So, and as long as you keep your razor tail even, it's not gonna lose any pop. And that's another thing. This board has excellent pop on the nose and tail. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's super steep, but it's definitely got some pop to it, and I really like it. And it hasn't dropped at all, and I don't think it will. And see here. You do get a quick response on the pop on both the nose and tail, but that's fine with me because it really helps you with flips. And because I know some boards I've skated, uh, they don't have as quick as a reaction to the pop as others. So like say I go to do a kickflip, for example, I pop, but the response isn't that quick, so sometimes I would miss my whole flick. But on this one, that hasn't really happened because the response is so quick, and I really like that. And so, I mean, I think, the board's doing pretty good. It hasn't chipped at all, you know. But see, I don't go through decks as quick as other people do. Since I got school and everything, I usually just skate on the weekends because I don't really have time to skate during the weekday. But I'm sure if I did, I'd probably go through decks just as quick as about everybody else. So yeah, I think the board's doing really good. I like it, and I'd recommend one. But I know before I have had a Death Wish, and I remember the nose and tail had. See how the nose of this one is like rounded off, and so is the tail. I remember on the Death Wish, it almost looked like an arrowhead, like it was real pointy. But this one, I guess they've changed their shape. I know my dad told me something about how they used to be with Blitz, or they are with Blitz now, but they moved on to a different shape or something like that. So I'm guessing that's why the shape of the board's changed, but I really like it. I'm not sure if Death Wish has done the same, but I know that Baker has changed their shape for sure. But yeah, I definitely recommend it if you like flat boards and a nice decent tail and a nice decent nose for sure. It's got the pop and everything I'm looking for at least. And so now I'm gonna get into the Venture trucks. Before this, I was riding Thunders, but had to switch back to the Ventures because, I mean, Ventures, all day. Love Ventures. Ventures, they got some of the best turning response. Thunders do too, but I feel like Ventures you can turn more tight, and especially with manuals, 'Cause I love doing manual tricks. That's just me, but I feel like I can turn sharper, you know, make sharper turns and everything, and it's got a more steady hold. It feels like to me, and especially for grinds. I mean, when I'm, you know, riding ventures and say I'm about to like slap you a curb or something like that, you can just feel it on the trucks, and it just feels perfect. I love ventures, and they don't they last a long time. I remember these were like my first set of trucks, and then I remember I got another pair for my birthday. I remember, so I put these back, but I brought them out again, and they're still doing good. I haven't been skating them but about two or three weekends now, but I forgot how much I liked them. Man, they're awesome. But yeah, I definitely recommend the Ventures for sure. So, well, one thing about the Ventures is when you're putting the bolts in, if you have like a regular skate key, it's so hard to get these top two bolts in right here. I mean, it is ridiculous because you gotta like bend the skate key so you can tighten and loosen. It's ridiculous, but that's like the only flaw. And I know with Thunder, or I'm not sure if other trucks, I've only skated Thunder and Venture, and my friend has some Independence, but I don't really know if they do the same thing. But I know on the Thunder, it was not like this at all. Like, it was just like tightening up and loosening the bottom bolts right here. But here, like, you gotta bend the key for the to tighten them up on the Ventures. It's weird, and it God sucks putting the board together sometimes. But that's really the only flaw with the Ventures. And I'm riding Bones bushings. Before this, I think I had like the Venture stocks, but I ordered some Bones, and I do not regret it at all. Everything I've heard about the Bones bushings, they were right. I mean, it was awesome. I love Bones bushings, and I probably won't change bushings either. So I think that's awesome. Shout out to Bones for sure. Right now I'm rolling the Spitfire 53 millimeter wheels. Um, Before this I had Bones. I have had a Spitfire wheels before, but the thing is, like, Spitfires, they cone more quickly than Bones do. But I mean, I did like the Spitfires, and as long as you rotate your wheels, you know, in and out, they'll last you a long time. I think Bones might actually last a little bit longer than Spitfires when it comes to coning, you know. But I still like the Spitfires, and like I said, as long as you rotate your wheels, everything will be all good, and they'll last you a long time. Flat spots, I definitely have not got any flat spots on either the Spitfires nor the Bones, so they're both doing good when it comes to that. And yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, just keep rotating the wheels and you'll be good. And yeah, let me see here. Oh yeah, Bones Reds bearings. Bones Reds. Any type of Bones bearings you get, it's gonna be, you know, the best. I've never had any other bearings like Shake Giants and all that, but definitely do recommend the Bones Reds bearings for sure. Uh, Best bearings, I think, in my opinion. And there's not really too much I can say about bearings. You know, uh, I clean them like you're supposed to, and I put, what is that, the Bone Speed cream or something like that in them, so keeps them nice and clean. And then last but not least, got the Mob grip tape. I've always rode Mob grip tape. It's my favorite grip tape. I have experience with other grip tapes such as Grizzly and Shake Giant and Jessup, but out of all of them, I do prefer Mob because I feel like it is the most grippy. Now, it will wear down your shoes a lot quicker, but you know, that's alright. I think it's worth it because it's got the most grip, and you know, it really grips your feet. Some, like, and when you cut it, it does a really clean cut. Like Jessup, you cut it, it'll look clean, but as soon as you, like, even if you know, sand it down, as soon as you do a kickflip on the Jessup, it's gonna start peeling straight up. I mean, of course, it's gonna peel a little bit, like it did right there, but I'm telling you what, Jessup, do them kickflips, land upside down, it's gonna be peeling straight up. But you know, Mob's pulling through, no doubt. and it's just so grippy. And other grip tapes, I remember I had skated one of my friend's boards. I don't even know what grip tape he had. I think it was Dark Horse or something like that. But I ollied, my front foot like slid straight off the catch. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so I definitely recommend Mob grip tape. So, but if you guys have any questions on anything I didn't cover on either the deck or the trucks or the wheels or bearings or grip tape or bushings, just let me know and I'll answer them for you. So, like this, subscribe to my channel, and like I said, if you have any questions, just leave a comment. I appreciate it.